we had to take it to the crib on this one, man. I had to pull up on your man GH in real time at home. He's relaxing.
What's up, Will? Welcome.
We in his den. For all y'all dudes that think, wait. For the guys that was talking about how broke you are, you know what I'm talking about. Fighting for $200 and yeah, we in GH's den. In the boonies.
Chilling, man.
IG, your man Terence Crawford, he made history. Yeah. First 4-belt, 3-division male undisputed champion, because Clarissa did it.
It was 4 divisions undisputed?
No, 3-division, 4-belt.
Okay, all right, 4-belt era.
4-belt era.
Okay.
The only guys that's ever been 3-division undisputed is Bob Fitzsimmons, Henry Armstrong. Henry Armstrong held them all at the same time. Legendary shit. He goes in there and beats arguably the best fighter or one of the best fighters of his era.
Yeah.
Regardless of weight class.
Yeah.
What was your thoughts on the performance?
The performance was like clean. Like it was real. It was times where it was close calls. Like it looked like Canelo might get him right here. You know what I mean? Bud found a way out, slip up out of there. He was working behind his jab real good, footwork real good, setting the pace. He was creating what I like to call spider web in there. You know what I'm saying? That's basically setting traps with your movement. The part I didn't expect was for Canelo to really approach Bud like Bud, like he was just gonna punch on Bud. He was looking. What I mean by that is Canelo, when he would hit Bud to his hips or like on the shoulder, because I seen him do it a few times. Canelo was like looking for those results that he usually get when he do those things. And I was like, I can't believe he looking at Bud like that. Like he really trying to play Bud. I mean, on the low, he know Bud can fight, but it was like, I'm gonna hit. All right, when I hit you on your hips, you gonna act right. I mean, when I hit you on your shoulders, you gonna act right. And you could tell Canelo's been spoiled over the years. Canelo's gotten better, a lot better, and Canelo is a legend for sure. But you could tell he's imposed his will on a lot of guys and won off of his poker face alone. You know what I mean? Along with the punishing shots. But Bud Crawford, what I tried to explain to somebody, I think it was last week, I said Bud is a chameleon. What I mean by that is he'll adapt to whatever it is he has to do. You know what I'm saying? Depending on who he's fighting. I've seen him do it enough times. I'm always impressed with the composure, especially when you go from arenas of 20,000, maybe 25 to 30,000. This is 70,000.
70-piece nugget.
70,000. I gotta be accurate because Bang said we can't keep forgetting about the little people. 70,400 and about 83 people or something like that. Bang said I gotta be accurate when I say it. So that's tough. That's tough in itself. You know what I mean? To be in front of that many people and fighting on this level. And then to go in there and handle yourself like a true professional, man. I don't want to say I was impressed, but I was impressed because a lot of people were saying the weight is going to be the issue. Canelo's power is going to be the issue. Bud's experience level is going to be the issue. I heard all the excuses on why he would lose, but not too many about why he would win. You know what I'm saying? And I guess that's why I was impressed. Really good fight. Great fight. You know what I mean? The way he handled it. All the way through. He never looked like he was worried. He never went in the corner. Beautiful instructions. Team Crawford, beautiful instructions. I heard from the entire team. Everything about it, man. The way he handled himself, he was very relaxed through the fight. You know what I'm saying? When Canelo was loading up, he was staying composed, getting his hands up, making sure he catching the shots. And guess what? Everybody said when he get hit by Canelo that he wasn't going to be able to take it, and I seen some flush right hands get landed. He ate the shot.
That brings up a question, G. So we've seen Crawford hurt by smaller guys at smaller weights.
Right.
Could this have been a situation where Crawford left some punch resistance in the gym or on the scale? What I'm saying is, by you cutting down, 20, 30 pounds, Is that what made him getting hit by Gamble, or him? Even though he said Mean Machine hit harder than Canelo, could that have been what played with people's heads, where they think because he's going up in weight, then all of a sudden he wouldn't be able to take a bigger man shot?
Right. So you ever heard the term light in the ass?
Yeah.
You know what I mean, he kind of light in the ass. You know what I'm saying? So what that means is, like, for me, a grown man. So I tried to explain this, I think, yesterday on a live with Fanon. A grown man on average is probably about 180 pounds, 175 pounds. It's a grown man. It's not too many grown men walking around 147 pounds. That's just where I fight. You know what I'm saying? So you got a tier, they call it your tier weight. You get down to your tier weight to fight. That's not where you walk around. To fast forward a little bit, him fighting at 168 is more natural for him than 147 pounds. So to answer your question, did he leave some in the gym? Yeah. Did he leave some on the scale? Yeah, because you trying to get down to this weight that you know is not naturally healthy for you to fight at, because that's where you fight. You know what I mean? That is your fight weight. He started at 35, 40. He did everything proper except jump 60. You know what I'm saying? And he didn't stay at 54 too long. But with his age, I felt like this was proper for him to fight at 68. And I felt like he would be at full strength because he didn't have to cut too much. You know what I'm saying? This is a more natural weight for him. So that's why he looked so strong. That's why he wasn't so affected by the punches. Now, him saying Mean Machine, what I try to tell guys is, when you're fighting a Mean Machine at 47, you fighting in 8-ounce gloves. You fighting Canelo in 10-ounce gloves at 168. So not only are you stronger, you got a little bit more on the gloves. When you fighting a Mean Machine at 147, and you probably could have possibly been fighting at 54 then, but you fighting him at 47, and he hit you with a clean shot or a shot you don't see, yeah, you're going to feel it a lot more. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, so it's like if you take the 8-ounce off, and then now I just hit you with the wrap, and then I take the wrap off, now I'm going to just hit you with my knuckles. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, each time you're going to feel the effects of the shot. You know what I mean? So I feel like what you said, stripping down in weight, I mean, he left a little bit home. You know what I mean? And that happens. We see Boots going up to 54. We seeing Shakur talking about going to 40. You know what I'm saying? These guys are going to feel better going up. You know what I'm saying? Because naturally, they bigger than where they fight at. But that's how it always been. You know what I'm saying? That's the game.
Jay, I look around.
Yeah.
Where does he go from there?
I say go get you a nice line of suits and follow up behind Andre Ward and them. Get that money, man. Go ahead, start broadcasting, commentating. Go ahead and get in some movies. If you can venture out with some movies. He got kids. Have fun with your kids. I mean, listen, man. 3-division undisputed and 5-time champion, 5-weight division champion. There's nothing to prove. There's nothing else to prove. I don't got to prove nothing to nobody. I don't owe nobody nothing. You know what I'm saying? You got them kids. Take care of them kids, bro. Go get you some nice suits and get ready to get this extra money. You know what I'm saying? That's what I would be doing. I'll be trying to be in movies, all types of shit.
Yo, I can see that. I can see Bud playing the enforcer, like, to a drug organization.
You see Turkey Al Sheik had the transporter with him. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I would have hollered at the transporter. Yo, let me get in the next transporter. You know what I'm saying? Because I know they're coming out with like another 7 or 8 or whatever.
Like when Tommy get in the jam and Tommy go send the shooter, it'd be Bud.
You feel me? Lamar Jackson did it. He jumped in the movie. You know what I'm saying? I mean, he jumped in the series. That's what I'm saying. We got to venture out now. It's time to venture out. We did enough with boxing, man. He gave boxing his life, man, and it paid him back. So, you know what I mean? Let's go ahead and let's go get some other money. I ain't mad at him.
Where does this rank for you as far as not just performances, but situations? Like we just saw a dude jump up 3 weight classes in 2 fights.
Yeah.
And then not just win, but win decisively.
Yeah. I mean, situations. I mean, it's one of the best Jones we've seen. It's definitely one of the best Jones we've seen. But it's tough. It's tough to. I don't know. At this time though, it's the best. This is the best shit I've seen in the last 10 years. Put it like that.
Because like I feel like probably the only thing that would be comparable. But see, the difference is Bud did this. he did the straight jump, right?
Yeah.
And sometimes people you could compare this to Usyk going in there with Fury and being outweighed.
Yeah.
And Fury was at the top of his fight. Well, he looked like shit against Ngannou.
Yeah.
But still, Fury was undefeated. Yeah, still Tyson Fury. But yeah, like, I can't really think of anything.
This is greater than Usyk because, and no disrespect to Usyk, but Usyk is a big guy. When Usyk isn't fighting at cruiserweight, he's still 225, 230. You know what I'm saying? Still walking around there. So for him to go to heavyweight, it wasn't too much of a shock to his body because he could actually be comfortable because I can eat. But he's probably training harder because you're fighting bigger guys. But Bud has actually changed his whole body frame. Everything changed. He still built the same, but he had to put the muscle on and really make sure everything was working. He still had to make sure his feet was quick. He still had to make sure his timing was on point. He still had to make sure his hands was fast. He still had to make sure his defense was there because you're going in there with a live dog. Not saying Fury isn't a live dog compared to a Usyk, but Usyk has the way better athleticism when it comes to. He has the better physical makeup when it comes to Fury. Fury's just taller.
We can make that argument on Bud and Canelo too.
No, they look the same.
Better physical makeup?
Yeah, the physical makeup, they both look the same. They the same height. They got muscles in the same places. They look like Siamese, not Siamese. They look like Irish twins.
I can't say that because Crawford's the longer man.
Arm wise.
Yeah, Crawford's the longer man. I feel like Crawford has a build that when you have that wiry frame, it has a build that can put on weight and put on weight well while still retaining the explosiveness and the quick twitchiness. I feel like that was the biggest takeaway for me, is that he looked heavy, yeah, but the hand speed and the timing was still there.
Yeah,
he was probably like a half a step slower than what you've seen him at 47 and 54.
Right,
but the strength and sturdiness was there. Yeah,
still fast for 68. Yeah, still
faster than every 68.
Yeah. But
now stronger and sturdier than what you've seen him at 47 and 54.
Yeah. And Canelo don't like them southpaws. He don't like southpaw.
Nah.
I can tell. Because he can't see that left hand coming. He can't really get away from that left hand. And Bud was looping it. He was shooting it straight. And he was clocking Canelo with that jump. It was a great fight though. You can't take nothing away from Bud Crawford. People been trying to take shit from him for his whole career. So guess what? He had to do this. He had to ignore Boots Ennis and fight Canelo Alvarez. He had to do that because nobody was gonna give him the respect. It was the same thing when I told you a few years ago, Boots is gonna have to beat Luis Ortiz or somebody. It's the same. This is equivalent to that. He's gonna have to do the same thing. He's gonna have to go up and beat somebody.
Did this set a new standard in boxing though? Could this be the thing that you start to see people try? We've seen guys jump up 2 divisions. Only guys that we've ever seen it do it successfully, Crawford, Roy Jones. Whoa, shit. Ray Leonard did it.
A lot of guys. Duran went up, beat Iran Barkley.
Yeah, okay.
Ray Leonard went up. A lot of people went up. The thing is, the reason you're going to see more of it, I'm going to tell you why. It's not about the legacy part, it's about the money. Everybody's trying to... Here's what I don't like about the young fighters. Everybody's trying to work their way to money. But this is the part that a lot of them is missing. Before Mayweather got to the money with De La Hoya, he had a list of guys. He already had a list of guys that he had beat that was considered great fighters, right? These guys are trying to do it and beat C+ fighters, B- at best fighters. You're not going to do that. Nobody's going to pay you 20, 30, 40 million dollars unless you fighting Jake Paul. Nobody's going to pay you that to fight a guy who's not on your level. This was 2 levels that made sense. Both of these guys are legends. Both of these guys are great fighters. This had to happen. The reason we're going to see more of this is because guys are they trying to make that money. You know who's on the trail? Devin Haney. He's on the trail because Devin Haney has already been undisputed at 35, champ at 40. Now he getting ready to go for champ at 47. So he's on the trail. Shakur has been champ at what? 26, 30, and 35. He's ready to fight T.O. at 40. He on the trail as well. You know what I mean? So yeah, we get ready to see a lot of this because this is how you really gonna make the big bucks.